Good morning, born to Rome, Johan here, and a shout out to Hawkeye. I'm gonna show you the stove that I'm using and how I'm using it. For the time being, I'm using the Vargo Titanium Hexagon Woodstove and my Trangia aluminium mesh tin with a folder cup, a spoon if ever necessary, and with a small bandana, my trusted bomb-proof Trangia. The simmering, which I mostly use for snuffing it out, and of course the cap. I'm gonna take the O-ring out of the cap and use this as a pot stand to create the right height in the Hexagon wood stove. Now the Hexagon wood stove is quite a good stove. The thing is, you can't lose anything. The bad thing is, this is folded downwards and it should be folded upwards, so everything is just in one place, and this is completely flat. I won't try bending it because I probably will break it. The good thing is you can't lose anything. Look, it's all in one piece and you just roll it in there. Now I'm not going to click it right because I need to place this one inside there first. Alright, and of course I'm going to put the water in here, and then we have a nice cup of tea or a nice cup of coffee. Half a liter, so that's 2 cups for the American cousins. There we go. And this is going to be here. This O-ring I'll take out, otherwise it gets too hot. I'm going to place this one inside, close it again, and this way the height is about the correct measurements for using with the Trangia stove. Lighting it, and I'll just place the mesh tin straight on top of it. No need to wait until it blossoms out, just a waste of energy. And I can close the door. Goes the chlor. And now it's just waiting time until it boils and we have a nice cup of coffee. And here we have the Chinese coffee. Powder is already in there. And there. Cor, the cameraman.
Proost.
And we're still patiently waiting for it to boil. And after a bit we have a rolling boil. I'm using the bandana to lift it off. As you can see, we've got a boil, and I'm gonna put this one down first. Alright, I'm gonna snuff her out just like that. It took coffee tight. First for the guest, cameraman doing his hard work. 1 cup.
Spiegelbeeld.
And a bit of water to do the dishes. Stir, stir. Enjoy your coffee. And all of a sudden I remembered that I didn't show you how I use the Vargo stove with wood. But I'm already back home, so I'm just doing a bit of shooting in the back garden, and I need to fill my thermos flask for some hot water and coffee later on. Here we go. And here's the stuff I don't need: the pot cozy stove bag combination with the Trangia, the folder cup, and the bandana, since it's probably starting to be raining soon. The S-bit flask, it's got half a liter of water, which is now in there. It should be boiled on the Vargo stove with a very small topside down fire. I'll be lighting it with some very small split wood and a bit of tinder cloth and a match, and I will put the camera on a tripod, otherwise you can't see it, and I hope that angle is right. But I covered some stuff up because it started drizzling a bit, so keep this from getting the fuel wet. This was of course in my pockets. I fluffed up the tinder card a bit, and I will light that with the one match, and slowly add some of the small wood until it starts really burning top side down. So here we go. I cup it until it really burns. You can't see that on the camera, but hey, otherwise I'm going to lose my fire. Which I almost will. There we go. Now put it back. And it always is a bit of playing around with the smaller stuff until it catches. I think match size sticks, that thickness, or even less. This is a bit too thick actually, so I might do something about that. By the looks of it, it starts. And then when this is burning properly, I'll put on the full mess tin, and I will close the door, or as my friend Preben would say, dose the floor, and we'll have a rolling boil in a bit. Now it's always nice watching a fire burn, but it might take a bit too long, so we'll put this one on top. You'll see it starts smoking since it doesn't get enough oxygen. I will probably drill a bit of smaller holes into the sides of the Vargo later on, so it can get more oxygen inside. One of the other mistakes they did in the design, in my opinion. And as you can see, it is burning nice and quiet. Now normally when I fire her up like this, and I'm not going to be sitting here and waiting. Maybe if I'm tired or just want to watch the beautiful views from the hammock, but otherwise I'm just going to set up camp, and by the time that is done, well, camp is set up as well. So yeah, who says man can't multitask? But just staring at the fire is nice. It's nice. As you can see, with the door open, it is quite easy to feed the small sticks in there. Just push them a bit through, close it again, and oh, I don't think that was necessary since we got a boil. We got a boil, a rolling boil. As you can see, the fire died down a bit. The thermos flask is full, ready to go inside, and me have a cup of coffee behind the computer, check Hammock forums, and do other important stuff. So I'm not going to need the folder cup. The bandana I used to dry out the mess tin, the dishes so to speak. This plastic bag contains some water purification tablets, a lighter, some emergency tinder card and stuff, and two sweets, and even some emergency matches. So that is all goes neatly into here. Waterproof. In here, the bandana acts as protection from rattling and everything. With the Trangia, which is full. This is all done, folded, and this one goes into its pot cozy and stuff bag. Once that one's cool enough and I've emptied it, that one's gonna go in there. All is said and done. Just that small amount of wood. And those were the two most used methods for me to boil, to cook on. Either Trangia with alcohol or a wood stove, which is a small wood fire, if possible. So I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Thanks to all the other folks at Hammock Forums, Medicine Man, Hawkeye, Shug. I don't know, there's so many good movies around. That's my television. I don't got any television anymore. Just watch YouTube. Thanks, people. So, yeah, see you next time. Bye.